There's a shady figure behind it resting on a chair. Hello? Is anyone in there?
Hey, kid. How may I help you?
May I have some tokens, sir?
I'm sorry, kid. They're all gone for today. Come back tomorrow.
But I really need them tonight!
As I said, there's nothing I can do.
Could you at least ask the lady with the prizes to let me play?
I don't like to interfere with other people's affairs.
It's really important! I'm on a quest to save Christmas!
Is that so? In that case, please, do tell me more.
Yes! Santa has been kidnapped, and the Christmas spirit is helping me to find him and release him!
Let me guess, or else you won't get any presents in the morning.
Right! But not just me, every kid in the world!
You made my night, kid. I love people with snappy imagination. And for that, I'll give you a hint for getting those tokens. You see, today there were a lot of people attending the fun fair, and almost every single one of them used that fortune teller machine over there.
I don't see how that's helpful.
You'll thank me later.
Oh, come on! I bet there's at least one left somewhere in there.
And I bet that you should have been home in your bed by now.
Fine. I have some questions about La Befana.
You don't say. What do you want to know?
Do you know what her birthplace is?
Why? Do you have schoolwork on that subject?
Sure! Let's say I do.
Sorry to let you down, but I don't have the slightest clue.
Any idea what her treat for naughty kids is?
Oh, I've heard that one before. Let me think. Nope, nothing comes to mind.
There's a flower associated with La Befana. Do you know which it is?
Sorry, kid. No. Try asking me something less gossipy.
Thanks for nothing.
Watch your tone, kid.
Anyway, I changed my mind. The fortune teller machine isn't working.
That's because you need tokens to make it work.
Right. I would like to ask something about La Befana's tent.
Sure, go ahead.
There are a lot of people in line, and a weird being is floating as a guardian.
And the question is?
Is there any other way to get inside the tent? Maybe bypassing the guard?
I'm not a walkthrough kid.
I have to go. Bye! This won't help me break into the panel. I need something thin to tweak the latch bolt.
How is it going, Cisco?
What is this place?
I told you. It's the Yule Forest, one of the oldest wildwoods related to Christmas.
Do you know who has kidnapped Santa?
I can only speculate. We better find and ask La Befana. I must say that I fear for my intuition coming true.
I have some questions about La Befana.
I'll be happy to answer anything I can.
Do you know what her birthplace is?
Of course. La Befana's place of origin is Urbania.
Any idea what her treat for naughty kids is?
You don't have to worry about that, Cisco. You've been more than good this year.
No, it's not that. The right answer will help me to get to meet her.
Oh, right. Then it's dark charcoal.
Thanks! There's a flower associated with La Befana. Do you know which it is?
A flower, you say?
Yes. Do you know it?
Weird. Who told you about that?
Nabu, La Befana's personal guard.
I've never heard of such a flower, but if her guardian spirit told you so, then it must be true. I wonder why she kept that strictly confidential.
Protection, maybe?
Maybe.
Okay, I need to know something else. So far, so good. Catch you later.
All right, if you need me, I'll be right there in your pocket.
Hello.
Greetings, I'm Lazarus.
I have some questions about La Befana.
Of course you do.
Do you know what her birthplace is?
The opinions differ on this issue, so I can't help you with an answer.
Any idea what her treat for naughty kids is?
I'm afraid I've got no clue on that, young one.
There's a flower associated with La Befana. Do you know which it is?
I definitely do.
Fantastic! Then which is it?
Not so fast, young grasshopper. Nothing in this life comes for free. I'll share that information with you as long as you are willing to do an errand for me.
Oh boy, what a typical adventure game character. Sure, what do I have to do?
There is a unique flower with magical abilities that thrives only beyond the enchanted forest, somewhere near the cabin of this so-called old man. It is difficult for me to acquire since I can't leave my post and, for some reason, I can't find my way through the forest. Bring it to me and I will share that valuable information with you.
Deal! Let me ask you something else. Sorry, I should get going. Excuse me?
Welcome, kid.
I have some questions about La Befana.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you know what her birthplace is?
Of course. After all, our great prize is a souvenir from her birthplace.
Fantastic! So what is the place?
Well, many people say that her early years are lost in time, so her origin is considered by some mysterious and foggy. But most people know that her true home is called Urbania.
Urbania! Thanks! Any idea what her treat for naughty kids is?
I wouldn't know. Pointy hats, maybe?
There's a flower associated with La Befana. Do you know which it is?
I'm sorry, but no.
I have a few other questions. I should get going. It was nice talking to you. I have some questions about La Befana.
I'll help you as much as I can, my child.
Do you know what her birthplace is?
Unfortunately, I don't. I never wondered about it.
Any idea what her treat for naughty kids is?
Without a doubt. I offer this treat here in the fun fair as a special candy.
Fantastic! So what is it?
It's called Dark Charcoal.
Dark charcoal! Thank you! There's a flower associated with La Befana. Do you know which it is?
I'm sorry. I'd never heard of that. But I do know everything about candies.
I need to know something else. You seem a bit gloomy. Is everything okay?
Not really. I have a problem with my candy-making machine. For some reason, I cannot create La Befana's special treat for naughty kids.
Oh, that's so disappointing. Isn't there a technician you can call?
At this time of day, you can hardly find someone.
I might be able to help you.
Oh my gosh, really?
No, I'm just messing with you. Have you heard of La Befana?
Needless to say that I have. People are coming to celebrate in her honor round the clock. Isn't that why you're here?
In fact, yes! There's a serious matter that I have to address. But unfortunately, I can't say more.
I see. Got it.
Why isn't the carousel working?
The person in charge left shortly before sunset.
Is he going to be late? I would love to give it a try.
I wouldn't know, but if I had to guess, I would say that he went for a nap.
I have to go. Bye! Hello!
Hi.
I have some questions about La Befana.
What do you want to know?
Do you know what her birthplace is?
I've heard it once, but I don't seem to recall it.
Any idea what her treat for naughty kids is?
Not a clue. I guess I've always been good.
There's a flower associated with La Befana. Do you know which it is?
Really? I didn't know that.
Let me ask you something else.